The Ashes series, how big is it, and is it going to define Australian cricket in the next few years, given the lacklustre crowds when we had the Sri Lankan tour? The South African tour was pretty much over before Christmas. So how much is the next 6 months going to define Australian cricket?
Well, I think we're still very lucky that Australia is probably involved in the two biggest series, and that would be Australia-India and the Ashes. The Ashes is number one. I think everybody in every country is aware of the Ashes when it's on. And I think for all Australians and English, since we've been this little, it's been pounded into us. You can't let the Poms win anything. And unfortunately, the last few Ashes series, they've had the wood on us, and they were the number one side in the world, and we've slipped down. We slipped down number 4. This is the biggest 12 months we've got to really establish ourselves as a powerhouse again, a competitive cricket team in all forms of the game. And we've got the chance to do it on the big stage. The Ashes back-to-back for the first time ever. We've got an opportunity for blokes to make a name for themselves, stamp their authority on the team, make themselves put their hand up and say, you know, I'm not going anywhere, I've got a long-term career. You make a name for yourself, you find out character, what they're made of in these tough series. So to me, it's a real defining moment for the whole team. Not just one or two, it's probably unfair to pick out a few, but the whole team. You know, there's only probably one guy at the moment in Michael Clarke that could put his hand up and say, no matter what, you're here until you want to finish, because he's shown his class. He's the best batsman in the world and probably the best captain in the world too. He's got the best imagination and everything. So there's probably one player, and we need heroes. We want our kids to want to be someone in the Australian team. At the moment, if you ask 10 kids who would they like to be in the Australian team, you'd probably have Michael Clarke, Warne, Pattinson, and probably Watto. You know, and I think of days gone by, whether it would be Alan Border, you know, Merv Hughes, Craig McDermott, Ian Healy, Adam Gilchrist, Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer, McGrath, Warne, Gilchrist, Steve Waugh, Mark Waugh. You know, the whole team, everyone knew what the team was. That takes time, we understand that. But, you know, we need heroes, we need stars, we need characters, we need all that at the top of the game with performances, back it up in performances. And I just think at the moment there's some real questions about the Australian cricket team, about the team, about how they're going to perform.